Many times we talk about rights, we talk about children's rights, we talk about fathers' rights, we talk about mothers' rights, we talk about the youth, men, women. Is it really about the rights of individuals, or is it about the rights of individuals that gets imposed on others? Are we really, when we talk of the rights of children, do we really talk of the rights of children in the sense that what is in their best interest, what do they need, and not in relation to the father and not in relation to the mother? Do we really believe in equality, for that matter? Do we really believe in parents being equal, mother and father having the same rights and the same responsibilities that goes with those rights? Or does it depend on the day? Does it depend on the gain? Does it depend on what is it at stake? Because I find it very interesting and very disturbing that we've got a problem of children, who are literally growing up in pain, growing up not having access to both their parents. And to be honest, both mothers and fathers alike, the fights are similar, the complaints are similar. I mean, I sit every day and coach mostly fathers on how to get back and be active in the lives of their children. But what I found out is that some of them have chosen not to be active when they needed to be. Some of them have been pushed out by the other parents, in this case the mothers. But then there are still fathers who push out the mothers out of the children's lives. And then you find those who have been sort of coerced out, and this being by their own parents. I mean, some of the grandparents that I've met do not have the best interest of the children at heart. Some of the grandparents, I suppose, out of desperation, out of need, those who rely on their children to take care of them, they would put their own interest first before the interest of the children in question. So I guess what I'm getting at is, do we really care about each other? Do we really care about the children? Do we care enough about the children to make sure that they get from their mother or from their father the best care they can get? Or are we also looking at ourselves to say, what are we getting? When we go to court, be it in a divorce or be it in a custody battle, do we fight for the custody of the child because we believe we'll give the child the best that they need? Or are we fighting with that in mind of what are we going to gain? Are we fighting with the fact that we're going to be getting maintenance out of this deal, which is going to supplement our own income, our own lifestyle? Or are we fighting to head the next person because that gives us validation of sort, or that gives us a sense of entitlement, or that gives us something? Why are we fighting the battles we're fighting? Because unless we answer the reason why we're fighting these battles, we will continue to fight in bad faith. We will continue to fight selfishly and not put the interest of children ahead of our own interest. And I believe that whichever parent, be it the father, be it the mother, who one has the capacity and two has the capability. And I'm not talking capacity as in you have money. I'm not talking capability as in you can take them to the best of schools. But I'm saying, what do children need? They need attention, they need love, they need care, they need somebody to be here. They don't need a nanny, they don't need a grandmother to be their primary parent when their own parent is alive and well. They need you, the biological mother, you, the biological father, to be present. Should it happen that the father is not there or the mother is not there, whichever mother that's there or father that's there, the father figure or the mother figure needs to step up and take care of them. We are hating these children, and therefore we end up raising very angry children who, one, have never had the love they need to themselves be leaders and parents of tomorrow, and two, because of that brokenness, of that pain, trusting and building becomes a bit of a challenge. Let us coach our children, let us nurture our children in the best way possible. And the only way we can do that positively is by us being faithful, truthful, and having their interest at heart, no matter what a fight that we are battling. It doesn't matter what fight, doesn't matter how big a fight is. If we can focus on their interest at heart and leave our selfishness out of it, as fathers, as mothers, we will raise children, because children see how we fight. Children witness the fight. Children are always in the middle of the fight. So be an honest father, be an honest mother, and put the children first. Life is all they need, and of course your time, and of course the resources. But let's not fight because we have resources. Let's not fight because we think we're better than the other parents. Let's fight because of what the children need: love and resources and a lot of time.